Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Welcome back to Mission Ready, the VA Disability Podcast. I'm Dr. Marshall Bahr, your host, and I'm rejoined again today by my co-host, Josh Akler, our Director of Veteran Outreach. Good to see you, Josh.
Oh, glad to see you again, too.
So excited about today's episode. We're talking about SMC, special monthly compensation, and the different rates. A lot of veterans think that 100% P&T is the finish line, but there's actually compensation to be had beyond that 100%. Today we want to dig into that, what SMC is, the different letters you can get beyond 100% P&T, and how you determine eligibility for those. Let's get started with SMC 101. So, Josh, what exactly is SMC?
SMC stands for Special Monthly Compensation. It's a special pay that you can receive on top of your 100% disability. It's meant for severe cases, like limb loss, paralysis, being housebound, or needing aid of attendance. But a lot of veterans don't realize that you don't have to be missing a body part to be eligible.
Exactly. It's not just for the worst-case scenarios. You don't have to have an amputation or blindness to qualify. If you've lost the function of a limb or vision, that counts as well. The SMC goes from K all the way to T ratings with different levels of compensation.
It's like VA math, complicated and confusing. You may not even know you're eligible for some of these ratings.
Yeah, it's so confusing that veterans often self-select out of applying for it. It's like they don't even know it exists.
Always keeping us in the dark, right?
So, when it comes to the actual numbers, how much money are we talking about here?
Well, it can range from $136 a month all the way up to $10,000. For example, if you're rated SMCK, you get an extra $136 a month on top of your 100% disability compensation. And you can stack up to 3 SMCK disabilities. So that's $136 plus $136 plus $136 plus your 100%. A significant bump.
And when we get into higher classifications like SMCS, it's about $4,288 a month, which is a pretty hefty amount.
Yeah, definitely a big difference. But that's not the end of the line. Some of these higher levels can get you $10,000 a month or more.
Right. And it's not just about the money, it's about getting compensation for the care you need. It reflects the cost of managing severe disabilities, whether it's the cost of aid or equipment for someone who's housebound.
And a lot of veterans don't know about these extra benefits. They could be eligible but don't realize it, like a friend of mine who has no legs. He qualifies for some SMCs because his disabilities are severe, but they didn't automatically factor that in.
That's exactly why you need to know what's available. Don't just assume. You might be leaving money on the table. Now, let's talk about the easiest SMC rating to get. SMCK. What's the deal with that?
SMCK is for veterans who have lost the functional use of a hand or foot, or had an amputation. It's also for things like erectile dysfunction or female sexual arousal disorder, which often gets overlooked. Many guys don't think to file for it, thinking it's not worth it, but if you're service-connected for ED, you could get an extra $136 a month.
Exactly. And women veterans with MST, military sexual trauma, could be eligible for SMCK for things like FSAD. It's an automatic award for many cases.
And you can apply for up to 3 SMCKs. For example, if you have loss of use of a foot and erectile dysfunction, those are 2 conditions you could get compensated for separately.
That's right. Now, moving up, let's talk about SMCL, which is for those who need aid in attendance. This means someone needs to assist you with daily activities like dressing, feeding, or taking medications. If you're bedridden or need someone with you at all times, you may qualify.
And it's not just about having a spouse who helps you out. Aid in attendance is when you literally can't do these things on your own. You're looking at $4,767 per month for SMCL in 2025 for a single vet with no dependents.
It can get complicated, though. For mental health, you need to show you can't perform these daily activities due to your condition. If your PTSD or anxiety makes it impossible to care for yourself, you might qualify, but you need solid documentation.
That's key. You need to get it documented, whether it's from your provider or someone who's close to you. If you can't manage your finances, for example, that's a red flag for aid and attendance.
Right. And there's another level, SMCO, which is for 2 or more severe service-connected disabilities, like blindness and amputations. In 2025, the base rate for SMCO is $6,789 a month.
And then there's SMCS, which includes housebound status or 100% plus 60% rule. With housebound status, you can't leave your house due to your disabilities. And the 100% plus 60% rule requires that one condition is rated at 100% and another at 60% or higher.
It's a tricky one to qualify for. You need real proof that you can't leave your house or you'll get denied.
Exactly. It's not about fear of leaving your house, it's about being physically unable to leave. A lot of veterans struggle with this level of disability but can't get the paperwork they need.
And then we have the highest levels, SMCR and SMCTS. These are for veterans who require high levels of care, including skilled nursing at home. But even at this level, it's about showing that you need supervised medical care regularly.
These ratings can get you up to $10,964 a month, and they come with half-step increments, so you could potentially see bumps in your rating based on additional conditions.
It's about making sure you're getting everything you're entitled to. A lot of veterans miss out just because they don't know what to ask for.
And that's the biggest takeaway. Don't assume you're at the finish line once you hit 100% P&T. Keep pushing for the SMC benefits you might qualify for.
Absolutely. Don't leave any money on the table. If you're unsure, get in touch with us. We'll help you navigate the process.
And as always, we encourage veterans to stay mission ready and keep fighting for what they deserve.
Next time, we'll talk about coronary artery disease, how to get service connected, the ratings, and more. But until then, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and stay informed.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Stay mission ready.
A special thank you to MarketUS.com for furnishing us this information. You can reach them at MarketUS.com or call them at 954-636-3232. Before we go, this deep dive was created by the MarketUS.com team. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. It's right below the subscribe link.